It's January! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year.
And I'm just going on a little walk today, and we haven't really done anything much the past couple of days of the new year. We did look after Max's little brother and his little niece for the past couple of days, and yeah, so nothing eventful has happened so far, although there are big things to come this year, that I know for sure. It's still snowy. I want it to be summer already. How's your New Year's been?
Been good.
Yeah?
Pretty boring.
Pretty boring?
Nothing massive yet.
Yeah.
A lot of sleeping and work.
Well, it's only January 5th, so nothing much can really happen in 5 days. Yeah, and my eyebrows look atrocious today just because I ran out of my eyebrow stuff. I used the Gimme Brow from Benefit, and it's like the best natural way to do your eyebrows. And yeah, so I'm missing that right now, so they're looking kind of awful.
Okay, go.
Just enough so you can see my whole body. Okay, so outfit of the day, scarf again, my usual one from Topshop. Can't remember what my leather jacket is. I actually get a lot of people asking me where my leather jacket's from, and I actually honestly cannot tell you. My jumper's from American Apparel, my crop top is from Vero Moda, and I'm wearing the Topshop Jamie jeans, the rips in the knees, and my shoes are from H&M and they're covered in snow. And yeah, my bag is from Topshop too, and I love it. So we've come to one of mine and Max's local parks, and it's actually so cute in the winter time because you have like the park up there, and then it turns into like an ice rink too, and then people come and play hockey, and then it's just like a community center as well, so you have like tennis courts, and I think they play bowls and stuff down there as well, and it's like, it's just really cute. So we're gonna let our inner child out. So I am off out on adventures again. I've left it like super late in the day to do some of my errands. So I'm just walking down to 17th Ave, which is like every city has that one street that's like super like cool, like where all the alternative kind of people go, as much as I hate putting labels on things, especially people. But yeah, it's like super cool. It has like my favorite coffee shop and everything, but I wish I was on one of those adventures right now, but I'm doing the boring stuff. I have to go to the bank, and I'm hoping that they're still open and they're still able to help me, because it's like 4 o'clock now and it's like super late in the day. I also took a back road because it's like rush hour, so I didn't want to like vlog in front of like tons of people in the cars, as much as like it's okay with like the one odd car, but when it's like people like stuck in traffic, like just looking at you out their window, it's kind of a little bit more intimidating. So yeah, it's super cold. I just went home to start uploading a video that I filmed back in November, I think it was. So that's currently uploading right now, and yeah, it's a busy but not busy week. It's like I feel like I've done a lot and like super exhausted already, but all I've done is gone for a walk and go to the bank and upload a video today. So as much as uploading takes like forever, but oh well, it's already on 95%, so, which I'm really surprised about because it's like a half an hour long video, so yeah, that's super surprising. But I love coming for walks in the area where I live, just because It's super cute, and there's always like, it's not like the richest area of town, but I think it's the coolest. Like, everything's in walking distance, so. Oh god, my eyebrows look atrocious. I also had to steal one of Max's hats because I took mine to my friend's house, and his dog just mauled it. So I currently don't have, like, the most awkward thing ever. Someone, like, I crossed the road and someone was like walking behind me, and I was like, oh no. But it's freezing. Why does this road have to be so long? I'm almost there though. Almost there. I am not even joking when I say this weather reminds me of how I'm not gonna have a winter wedding. This is way too cold. I'm freezing right now. I guess I'm not like 100% dressed for the weather, but like, it's not cold, but the wind is freezing. So the sun is deceiving. Plus it's getting late now and the sun's going down, so hope the heat is going. So I'm on my way back now, and although the lady in TD couldn't really help me, she was super helpful anyway. So yeah, that's actually the best bank experience I've really had of being with TD. Everywhere else is more kind of intimidating, and I actually I have anxiety, so I used to have like tons and tons of phobias, which I'm still like getting over, and one of my phobias used to be a phobia of banks, as strange as that sounds. But yeah, so as the years have gone on, I've gotten more and more comfortable with going in, and since I started banking with TD, I actually have had like the best experiences. They haven't made me feel like I'm stupid. Like, I don't know a lot about banking, I don't know about interest rates, that sort of thing, and they don't make me feel stupid about it. Like, I just ask them and they tell me, whereas if I was to go to any other bank, I'd feel super stupid asking these questions. So yeah, I've had nothing but positive experiences with TD, and I'm just on my way home now, and Max's brother Sebastian's over for a little bit as well. So I'm just gonna chill, have some snacks, plan my errands for tomorrow, which includes another trip to TD in the morning. This is something I really need to get sorted before Thursday, so it's like a massive thing. So it's like, I feel like I'm being messed around a little bit. Why does this want to zoom all the time? But I feel like I'm being messed around a little bit, but not by TD, if that makes sense. It's just the circumstances of a lot of things, so yeah. It's just one of those things where it's going to take a long time to fix and to get to the bottom of. So I have to think of what I'm going to make for dinner. You know when you get into one of those states where your feet are literally just putting one foot in front of the other without you telling them to? I feel like I'm just plodding along today. I'm exhausted. So my feet are doing all the work, and I feel so heavy, and I just want to get home. I'm like one street away, but it feels like forever. Like, I'm not even joking when I say this is the longest street you could ever walk down. It's so long. But yeah, I just literally feel like I'm plodding. And if you're not English, you won't really understand what that term really means. But I am plodding. I am plodding along. So basically, I didn't film anything from last night just because I had like so much stuff to do, like just boring stuff like laundry and cooking, and I didn't feel like that would be very good content. Excuse me. So yeah, I thought I'd carry on where I started started off talking about my anxiety yesterday, and this vlogging thing is going to be a way that I'm going to try and kind of challenge that. So I've had a number of people who have encouraged me to do this. One being Max, another being Louis, who's Fun for Louis on YouTube, who encouraged me last year to start doing it. My friends Joy and Lydia, who also have a YouTube channel, and I'm going to leave all those links down below, just so you can check them out. And basically, I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, but because my anxiety would just hold me back from a lot of things, I just never got around to doing it. Because I would get my camera out, I would set up and everything, and then I just didn't have the courage to press the record button. And it seems like such an easy thing to do, but it's really not. For someone with anxiety, it's really not. It takes a lot of courage. It ended up getting to the point where I would press the record button, but then I didn't know what to say, so I'd turn it off straight away. It would be like a 1-second video. So yeah, so this is taking a massive step in my fight against my anxiety, because as much as I am like in the middle of nowhere right now, just walking in between errands and stuff, it seems like I walk everywhere. Well, I do walk everywhere, but sometimes I get the train. What was I saying? Yeah, even though I'm surrounded by like no one right now, like it's still like a little bit nerve-wracking. And even though I know that I have the power of whether I'm gonna upload this to the internet or not, it's still like a really challenging thing for me. So yeah, I actually want to thank the advice that Louis gave me and the encouragement that I've gotten from those people who I mentioned earlier, because otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. And yeah, I'm very grateful for those people right now. Very grateful. Every day I'm grateful for a lot of things and a lot of people. So yeah. So I didn't film anything last night, so there's no content from that. I have a lot of things to do today because I have exams coming up tomorrow. I'm coming up to my final semester in college right now, so everything's really hectic. So I also had to organize my final tuition payment last night, and tonight I'm gonna be, even though I have exams tomorrow, I'm still gonna go out and see my friends who do this thing every Wednesday, just because it's a night that everyone's like free and it's convenient for everyone. So I'm going to my friend Stephen's later, but before that I have to organize my stuff for tomorrow, so I have everything for my exams, and I have to do some cleaning, which is really boring, which I definitely won't film. Yeah, so I don't really have that many exciting days. I need to see Joy again because I miss her to pieces, and my friend Lydia I'm hopefully going to see next November. I'm going back home next November for a bit. It's actually my cousin's wedding next year, so I'm going back for a couple of weeks, and Max has never been to England, so we're gonna go from Scotland after my cousin's wedding to back down to Doncaster from where I'm from, and I'm gonna take him around like all the places where I like grew up and everything, and we're gonna take a trip to Lincoln as well to see my grandparents. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to see Lydia next year, which I'm super excited about, because like I'm not even joking when I say like she's the only person that like I finished high school twice, and it took a lot of fucking hard work, excuse my French, but it did. And it's one of those things. Oh, where am I going here? Oh, the snow's so deep. I never dress for the weather, by the way. If you know me, you'll know that I never dress for the weather. So, I also really don't want to get hit by a car right now. But yeah. Ooh. What was I saying? Yeah, so Lydia is actually one of the people that I cherish dearly from my high school days, because I finished high school twice within the space of a year and a half. And like when I say I finished high school twice, it doesn't mean that I finished high school and then I needed to upgrade or anything. I finished high school and then I came out here and I decided to do my last year of high school here as well. Just because at that point in time I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and well, I needed to finish high school here anyway. There wasn't really anything I could do. And so I was, at that point I was actually like, I was planning on going to college, I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I did take a gap year after that, and I started college last year. I'm in an 11th month course. Ugh, can't even speak. 11-month course. And it's coming to a close, which is scary. Yeah. So I really got off topic there. Anyway, Lydia's one of those people that I hold dearly, because I didn't have a lot of friends when I was in high school, both times I went to high school. I was kind of a little bit of an outcast because I didn't like to be like everyone else. I find that a lot of people, when you're younger, you tend to try and be like everyone else so you can fit in, which is really not my thing. It never has been. So I was always kind of an outcast because I was my own person, and I did a lot of things with Lydia, like we used to dance and stuff, and she was just a friend that kind of followed me through that, and I miss her dearly, so of course I'm gonna go see her. And that was a massive long ramble, but basically I love you, Lydia, you're the best. I've lost everything I was going to talk about. Going back to the fact that I never dress for the weather though, I'm fucking freezing right now. And like my hands are like shaking, so I don't know how good quality this is going to be. But I'm using the Sony a5000, and I'll do like a little bit of a small video on that. I got it for Christmas from Max because that was his kind of way of encouraging me to do this, because he knows that I wanted to do this for like the longest time. And he's always been super supportive in anything that I do. Like honestly, I wouldn't have been able to even like get myself through college because it's so tough and so hard. And he was the one that really kind of supported me, like through every step of the way. Even though he had his own stuff going on and I supported him, even though he had his own stuff going on, he really like helped me with a lot of things. It's just been a massive talk of me being grateful for people, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. But I'm really happy that Louis and his girlfriend did that video. Like that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. So good for you, Louis. You deserve it. You guys are like the cutest thing ever. I really have no idea what to talk about anymore, and my fingers feel like they're going to fall off. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, if you know me, you'll know that I never dress for the weather, and usually it ends up in me like freezing my ass off, like to the point where I'm like in pain. It's just not good. It's not good. I have to try and cross the road here. So yeah, there's not really going to be that much content either coming from today, just because I have so much going on. I didn't get that bank thing sorted out, so that sucked, but whatever. And this is the awkward part when I'm at an intersection with loads of cars and everyone's watching me, and this is what I'm talking about when I get anxiety. Yeah. That was like the most awkward thing ever. I just feel like everyone's like watching me thinking, oh my god, what is that girl doing? She's so weird. Talking to a camera. I don't know, I find it kind of therapeutic. It's kind of nice. And plus it's a really good way, like, because I do have friends and family that I like never see. It's a really good way of them like keeping up to date with what I do. If they make videos, then I'll be able to keep up with what they do. And yeah, like I would have never have known that my cousin and his girlfriend were pregnant if they hadn't have made that YouTube video announcing it. Like, yes, they probably would have like told me and everything, but at the same time, it was like a lot nicer to find out like via pumpkin in a YouTube video. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I really need to speed up my walking. Oh. But yeah, there hasn't really been a lot going on in the past, like, what day is it today? I think it's the 6th. It's the 6th today. In the past 6 days of January, like, I was gonna vlog the other day, and then I ended up having to go to the doctor's twice. And I was like, that's not really that great. Like, I also was with my mum, and I like, my parents don't really know that I do this, so I feel like they'd be like super weirded out if I just whipped out a camera at some point. Yeah, I feel like they'd find that so weird. So I don't know whether I'm gonna like vlog that much when my parents are around, but I'm definitely gonna do it when my friends are around, especially like my mate Steven's like the greatest for this kind of stuff. He's so funny. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, basically I'm gonna vlog later on, but I'm on my way home now, so I have to go and continue my little errands, a little list of things to do at home. And when I get home, I bet my bottom dollar Max is going to be working too, so there's not going to be that much excitement going on today, apart from depending on how we're going to get to Stevens, because me and Max don't have a car right now, which is okay because we live downtown and we are always either a walk or a train ride away from anywhere, so we don't really need a car. But sometimes the train journeys and stuff can actually be quite entertaining. So I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna go home. Excuse me, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna edit and clean and do all the boring stuff.